Okay, here's an iconic site from our childhoods. Well, most of the people who are going to watch this video anyway. The Star Ferry. I'm about to get on the Star Ferry. I wanted to film some of this. And then I'm going to go over to Kowloon side. I want to film the plaque on the side of the YMCA, showing that it was opened by one of my dad's business partners. And then I might go for a wander down Nathan Road and buy some tat. Okay, more iconic stuff. Here's the waiting room. These gates open. When a ferry pulls in, these gates open and we all clamber on board. I've only ever been on the top of a Star Ferry. I wonder what it's like on the bottom rung. I don't know. I think I'll stick to the top. And here she comes. And we are getting the Solar Star. Here she comes, heading for the pier. Coming straight for me. Actually, they're very good, these seamen. I mean, they do this short trip back from the falls all their lives, you know, they're dead accurate. So we'll just turn off now and wait for the gate. And we're off. Very slowly at first. I don't know what this boat's doing, he's on a collision course. Actually, he's going to go in front of us. We're actually moving to port. Can you hear that? That's a sound from my childhood. The waves lapping against the hull of the Star Ferry. Can you hear it? And we're starting to roll a bit. The ferry ride has got a bit choppier since they started narrowing down the harbour. You've still got the same volume of water going through a narrow harbour, so the ferry ride is a bit choppier when I was a kid, and it's a bit shorter as well. But still. Across, and there, in the middle there, is the Prince of Wales building, which is now PLA headquarters in Hong Kong, People's Liberation Army. And I don't know whether this video is high resolution enough, but it's got a bloody great red star on it now, which is a bit grating. Okay, we've moved on, we're moving very slowly. That building in the middle there with the round windows, that's Jardine Matheson's headquarters. Also known to locals as the House of the Thousand Arseholes, which I think is a really good name. And up there we got the peak. You see that building with the sort of semi-ellipse on top of it? That's what you get to when you go to sort of the tourist peak. And up the top there in Hong Kong, the richer you were, the higher up the peak you lived. So the people up there are absolutely rolling in it, because you get a bit of breeze up there. Okay, we're coming to the end now. We're going to dock here. There's some sort of cruise liner. There's the Star Ferry pier. And we're going to be getting off at Kowloon, and we're going to walk up to the peninsula and the YMCA. Okay, here it is. This foundation stone was laid by Mr. R.S. Huppert. That's Bob Huppert, one of my father's business partners. They worked together at Walton Browns. I've had email with his daughter, who was once voted the most beautiful woman in Hong Kong by the other women of Hong Kong, which was a nice cheap thrill, but there you go, I just thought I'd show you that. And here we have the mother and father of all Hong Kong institutions, the Peninsula Hotel. Also Japanese headquarters in World War II. And there's film extant of the US Air Force trying to bomb this place, the peninsula. But again, big part of my childhood. Peninsula Hotel. World famous, really. And so we come to one of my favourite places in the whole of Asia. Chungking Mansions, CKM. There's a long history of big skullduggery, there's a long history of forgery, there's a long history of virtually every crime you could think of in this place. Here we are, there's more than one of them, there's some built behind. But it's a great place to buy things like 14-day phones. It's like a mini UN in there. And how can I resist? In we go. Okay, I have to show you this. Here's Sam Taylor's. Somewhere in my archive, which is probably in storage right now, I've got a picture of me in the arms of Sam the Tailor, the original Sam the Tailor. My dad had all his suits built, made here, and also used to flog him cloth. He used to import it from England for him. So I had to show you that. I didn't film in Chungking Mansions because, frankly, it's not a very sensible place to. It's not a very sensible place to film or flash cash. And also, they were just getting up. They hadn't really got up. It's a bit early in the morning. I'm covered in sweat. I only get on the MTR, go back to the hotel and change. I haven't actually bought anything. I'm a bit early.